Hello everyone, it is Jack here with my weekly magic set of videos. It's magic set of magic videos, I guess is a better way of saying that. I am here this week with a really cool Abzan Excavator deck that I saw posted today by Saffron Olive. The deck is something I have not seen yet, and I think it has a lot of promise. So let me just kind of explain how the deck works if you didn't check out Seth's article on it. So it primarily works around your 3-drops, which are 4 Ramanap Excavator, which allows you to play land cards from your graveyard, and 4 Wayward Swordtooth, which are 3 mana 5/5 with Ascend, and it allows you to play an additional land on each of your turns. And if you have the city's blessing, you can attack or block with it, which is pretty easy to get with this deck. So the way the deck wants to work when it's working optimally is you want to be able to do things with your lands, such as activate if near dead lands to put negative counters on your opponent's creatures, or to use Hash Up Oasis to to buff your creatures, and you want to be able to do that multiple times on a turn. So as an example, you could, on your turn, play If Near Dead Lands, activate If Near Dead Lands, sack it to its own ability. If you have Excavator in play, get back If Near Dead Lands. If you have, Wayward Swordtooth also in play, which happens a lot, play If Near Dead Lands, activate it again. So things like that. You can do things like multiple Field of Ruin, which is pretty cool. We have Dunes of the Dead in this deck, which allows us to, if we sacrifice it to either Hash Up Oasis or If Near Dead Lands, because it is a desert and we can sacrifice it to those abilities, it gives us a free 2/2 black zombie. So, it kind of is a combo deck. I mean, it's not a combo deck in the sense that it just outright wins, but it's just a combo value deck, let's say. So since we're a black deck, we are playing 4 Fatal Pushes and 3 Vraska's Contempts as our removal, as well as 2 Ixalan's Bindings, which is just a really well-positioned card in the current meta against cards like Hazaret, Chandra, Scarab God. I mean, the list goes on and on. Glorybringer, Rekindling Phoenix. I mean, it deals with all of them beautifully. We are also playing 3 Hour of Promise, which help us get the city's blessing. We're playing enough deserts that I think most times that you play this card, you're going to be able to get the 2 2/2s that come with it if you have 3 or more deserts. We are at the top of our curve playing 2 Vraska Relic Seeker and a Johnny Unyielding and 3 Walking Ballistas as kind of mana sinks. A lot of times these will probably be played as like 4/4s, 5/5s, 6/6s, stuff like that. And then the only difference between the list here and the list that Seth posted today is that I'm running 1 Tendershoot Dryad instead of a 4th Merfolk Branchwalker. I just wanted to try the card out. It seemed like if it stuck on the battlefield, it would be pretty absurd pretty quickly. So we're going to try it out and see how it goes. The only other difference in the deck list Seth posted and this deck list is in the sideboard. So we have 2 Moment of Cravings, and here's the difference. In the list Seth posted, it had 3 Doomfalls and 1 Lost Legacy. Our list is running a split of 2 Doomfalls and 2 Lost Legacies. So Doomfall is going to come in against your control matchups and your mid-range matchups. Lost Legacy is going to come in against your control combo. I guess you could bring it in against really any deck that has a card that is problematic to interact with. 2 Yahini's Expertise for your aggressive decks like red. 2 Carnage Tyrants for your control matchups and mid-range matchups, a Nissa Vital Force, which in my opinion should maybe warrant at least 1 copy in the main deck, possibly more. It's very good, you know, with all the things we're trying to do with our deck, whether it's plussing it to attack with one of our many lands that we really don't care if they get fatal pushed, because we'll eventually get them back, whether it's returning a target permanent card from our graveyard to our hand, or whether, you know, God forbid we ever get to -6 with this deck, because that would get pretty absurd pretty quickly. And then we have 2 Deathgord Scavenger that come in against things like God Pharaoh's Gift, Scarab God decks, things of that nature. And then finally 2 Naturalized that come in against enchantment-based and artifact decks that have things like Gearhulk, Anointed Procession, Hidden Stockpile, Ixalan's Binding, things of that nature. So, you know, I think this deck is really cool. I think it's something that kind of slid under the radar. I didn't really see anyone kind of playing around with this. The list today that Seth posted just really caught my eye as something I wanted to try out. So I'm going to take it through a friendly standard league, and yeah, check out the videos. I hope you like them. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and please feel free to send me deck list ideas. I'd love to see what you guys are playing, see what you guys would like to watch me play, and yeah, as always, I will see you for round number 1.